The recent labor shortages gave Easterseals Colorado employment specialist Vivica Sen greater opportunities to open people's eyes to possibilities, like she did for her client Jamie and his new employers at Flightco Towers.
People have to be willing to see how the differently able can fit in. When you have an open mind, you can do that. So when I walked in and I first met Morgan, who's one of the owners, I asked him to give me a tour. So what I was doing was checking Flightco setup for accessibility.
I thought it was wonderful for her to be able to come through and walk our space as someone that works very consistently with folks that are disabled and see it through their eyes.
An hour or half hour.
You had asked me before, why did we hire Jamie? And I think it's very in line with some of the values that our company has had from the beginning to invest in and further the future of aviation by inspiring the next generation of pilots and aviators. We donate 10% of our profits to different charitable organizations and scholarships across the country and a lot of it here locally. And so if we're talking about throwing ourselves behind this cause of breaking down these barriers and allowing people to access aviation in ways that they didn't think was possible, if we have someone that comes in applying for a job that they might not think that they were physically capable of doing, that really lines up with the overall goal and mission that we have on the aviation side.
It normalizes people being in the workplace, all people, all different people.
I think that employers in general can often be afraid to engage rather than work with people and try to figure out what accommodations can and need to be made. And we have had to make some accommodations for Jamie, but not too many.
And just today, actually, Chris, who's the general manager, he told me that they have moved the shoes around so that there are shoes of all sizes within the reach of Jamie, so that Jamie can do his job. People have to be open-minded enough to see that everyone can do something, and if they let them contribute the thing that they can do, then it's a benefit to them and it's a benefit to the client as well.
Have fun.
There's a lot of brightness and excitement about him when he comes in the building. I think that having a positive attitude, it feeds all the way down to the guests, right? If we've got happy employees and happy managers, the guests are inherently going to be happy after that as well.
If I would say anything for other employers, is just don't be afraid to have the conversation. Don't be afraid to engage. Don't be afraid to invite someone like Vivica in from an organization that represents these folks to do an assessment to make sure that your place feels welcome to everyone, regardless of their ability or their disability.